To LA, where I stay. To LA, where I stay.
You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or
Still to be happy about.
you're up 2-0?
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
We're not down, fool. This, fool.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so. 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 I don't think so.
High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
All right.
Ooh, that's short.
And guys, we are back off that intermission. You just heard it here.
We are so bad.
We are back in the mix on KQBHLP in Los Angeles, California. 101.5, a community service of Loyal Heights Arts Conservatory, broadcasting live on your FM dial, streaming on KQBHLA. And I am here with the Bruxas Brew. We have Zay and the one and only Kiddo. Shout out to everybody out here in East LA, EOTR, Viva Audio, Nug Life. Everybody that got me here today, you know, everything is aligning to what it needs to be. But guys, we're going to be wrapping up the show here with some final thoughts and some final questions. We had a good little, you know, we got lost in the sauce, you know, as
We're some yappers.
yeah, you know, just out here yapping, you know, just, you know, looking over my shoulder.
That is what we do.
Hey, you know, we here talking. It's a radio show.
Literally.
You know, like, are we supposed to talk or
On
just
the
like,
track, on
yeah,
the radio.
on wax,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
On wax.
Through
We
the
just be
speakers.
We just be talking.
Coming at you live.
But ladies, you know, before we wrap up here, first and foremost, I want to say thank you, first and foremost, for just seeing something in us. I see something in you. You know, it's all community, and I think one of my big questions here, and I'm gonna let both of you answer this, is, what do you think the word community means in LA?
I'm like, what does it mean in LA? Or
And no, in LA, because I've been really trying to figure out where people are at and where everybody's intentions are. And, you know, I'm a gonzo journalist. I'm going to ask
I
the
guess
raw.
the greatest example would be this year, you know, with the fires that went on in Los Angeles. And because Los Angeles could be a pretty rough place.
Yeah.
You know,
It is.
Community is a word that gets thrown around often. But if you're not actually helping people and helping each other, you kind of got no business using that word. So I think that it really...
Say it again. Wait, what did you just say, kiddo?
If you're not helping each other or helping others, like, you got no business using the word community, because that's really what
That
it comes down
part.
to is, what are you doing for others around you? What are we doing for each other? And so, you know, people use that word a lot in the music community as
And
well.
don't
like,
even know what it means.
You know, no shade. You know, it's more than just groups of people getting together to do
Are
something.
you a teacher? Are
I-
you a professor?
I
of
have,
the
I have a little experience in the school district. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But-
We all do.
No, but I mean, and that's also something I've always been passionate about is helping people. And so I think it was a great example this year, you know, when the fires went down and we really saw.
I mean, I'll say this. You know, no shame working the 9 to 5, but I was doing the taste and tips at Sam's Club in El Monte.
Okay.
And I had an 80-year-old couple come up to me, and they're like, yo, can we get, like, a couple more samples? And I was like, you know, I'm supposed to redirect them to the product, right? But then they hit me with, we just lost our house. And it's like,
Yeah.
people weren't at Sam's Club to shop.
Yeah.
They had nowhere to go. And I think the biggest response, and I mean, I follow a lot of people. I have all my pages and stuff like that. And I agree with you. I think now, especially with the word community, it means more than ever, where we have to come together in ways that we can't even understand because our own body and government can't even take care of us.
Yep.
Right.
You hit the nail on the head.
Yep.
Zay, what do you think about that word?
I was just gonna say the same thing. Like, no matter what you got going on in LA, like when we need to come together, we'll come together. Like, look at how fast things. I mean, I'm in Alhambra. I'm not that far from the fires.
Yeah, you're kind of in the mix where it's like, you know, you're in Alhambra, you're close to Pasadena, you know, but then you're still, it hits home because LA with Palisades
Yeah, of
and
course.
everything, it all hits us the same. I'm in Norwalk. I had ash falling on my car.
Yeah, same.
That's 30 miles away.
I wanted to ask, could we call Irie and see
Call
what
her.
she thinks? Okay, we'll call
Let-
her.
And we're going to get the third member of the Bruxas Brew
Yes.
right before we wrap up. We got a
gonna
couple
call
minutes here.
I hope that it goes through because the signal kind of sucks.
Oh, man, these soundproof walls. Why are you going to have such good soundproofing? Is she on?
Can you hear us?
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hey, how we doing tonight?
How you doing?
Oh, we doing good.
We do.
So hey, we have, guys, really quick, we have the third member of the Bruxas Brew. She is all the way over in the Panhandle over in Oklahoma. And just really quick, go ahead and introduce yourself and just kind of just tell everybody who you are with the Bruxas Brew and your representation.
Yo, my name is Sister Irie. Peace to everybody. And I am out here with the Osage Nation, all the Muskogee and the native tribes out here at the end of the Trail of Tears, listening to the indigenous peoples of the land.
Yes, sir. Hey, so one question I have for you, I just asked the ladies here. What does the word community mean to you?
It means oneness. It means togetherness. It means rising up as a people, as an indigenous nation, as one blood.
Okay.
Yes.
And then with everything too here out in LA and you know, you're out in Oklahoma, you can see everything in a different perspective. Do you think LA is setting themselves apart right now with the word of community compared to what a lot of other major cities are doing?
I think Los Angeles has always been able to show up for itself as a community. I think outside of Los Angeles, people see us divided. And as a person who was raised in LA, but also been back and forth from Mexico and around the world, I understand that to be a native Angelino and to have roots in California means that you have always experienced deep community, whether it's on your block or within your ethnic community or your cultural community, or within Los Angeles we have so many diverse people. And at one point I had friends that were Russian Jews, African, native, white, Asians, Indians, and that is real community. That is what LA is.
Yeah, and you know what, especially being out here, out in East LA, I learned really quick that East LA used to have a heavily Jewish community and a Russian community.
They have their cemetery there. I lived in Boyle Heights.
Yeah, no, and I got put on really quick when I was trying to pitch to an old head, and he was like, "What does your show even mean?" And I kind of gave him the meaning and the representation of like what we're trying to do, and he put me on game really quick, where it's like East LA is more than Chicano, it's more than Raza, because that's what obviously we perceive and what we see. But it's even great too, like someone like you who's carrying on what the meaning of Boyle Heights in East LA really represents. And on some final thoughts of our show tonight, just to get you in tune, what is a final kind of send-off message to my listeners tonight that you really just entitle everybody, or just give everybody a woke meaning of what really this community means?
I think it means that we let go of all the things that divide us and rise up in the things that unify us. Because at the end of the day, we define community, not anyone else, not any outsiders, not developers, not gentrifiers, not politicians or any type of elected officials, quote unquote. At the end of the day, we, the community, define what community even means, looks like, represents, and stands up for. So, being the fact that, at one point Boyle Heights was Jewish, it was also Palestinian. I met Palestinians that were raised around Mexicans in East LA. So it's like, never has it always been just one thing. Los Angeles has moved from so many different spaces, and it continues to show us that it's so multifaceted and multi-talented and multilingual that at any point, any face could be Angelino.
Exactly. And you know what? While we sign out here, I want to thank you for your time, and shout out to the whole Bruxas Brew. She's all the way out now in Oklahoma, and she was able to tap in with us here on the last few seconds. And hey, I just want to say thank you for giving some thoughts and some other comments on the show, and shout out to the whole Bruxas Brew guys. Thank you for coming out. Yes, yeah, let's go. But guys, it's been such a pleasure to talk to all of you guys. I'm very thankful that I was able to get you guys on the show. Zay has been very consistent with poking me on the shoulder, like, hey, what's going on? And you know what? It all worked out. Everything lined up. And guys, we're out here on KQBHLP in Los Angeles, California on 101.5 FM. A community service of the Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory, broadcasting live on your FM dial and streaming on KQBHLA. And this has been another installment of LA Lifestyle with your boy P.B.P, painting bigger pictures. You can call me anything you want. Like I said, just don't call me late for dinner. Please do not do that. I cannot stand it if you do it. So, guys, until next time, we're going to keep the guest rolling, the balls rolling, and also to tap in with me and my boy Apollo Devar. We got a show coming up at the Boulevard on March 14th over at East LA. If you